What is going on, guys? Today we're talking about Monero, otherwise known as XMR. This is actually one of the older coins that we actually have. I remember doing a video on Monero back in 2017, middle of 2017. So that was fun. But if you guys don't know how these videos basically work, I'm going to be going over Monero, right, doing a technical analysis on it. So I'm just looking at the chart, just drawing a couple of lines, and then seeing the trend for the next couple of months and all of that. Then we're going to go into basically breaking down, we look into market cap, how that's going to affect future price, and we're going to go into what Monero actually is, go to their website, do a little research, and all of that. And then from that point on, we're going to be like, does it have real world use? Or is it just like any other crypto and then we just base it off of our technical analysis? So yeah, if you guys don't know, basically the reason I'm doing this is at the end of doing 100 crypto coin videos, I want to invest $10,000 into 10 of these, and then kind of follow up with it throughout the next year or so, and then kind of see what came of it. One of my best investments made 2017, 3,500 into Doge. Um, Got me to where I am today. We reinvested all that money right now, so passive income is nicely flowing. But yeah, so let's get into this right away. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm the kid that back then I was, now I'm in my 20s. That ended up calling Bitcoin to 20,000 back when it was at $5,000, almost to the day. But let's get into this video. So right now, Monero, we can see that the market cap is 4 billion and that the fully diluted is 4 billion, which is actually a good sign because now we can just go down here and we can see circulating supply and total supply of 17 million, which again, that's actually really low. Bitcoin's is 21 million, so that's a good sign. Max supply, no data, which basically mainly means total supply is the max supply. So that's a good thing to do. Now let's go to trading review, go on to the 1 month chart, and then scroll down a little bit. We can do 1,000 ranges basically. I do not like that, so I'm actually going to refresh that. My apologies, guys. Trading view again, the month, 1 month, okay. So, nope, not going back again. So what we can see here is basically price from here. So we can see a solid pattern, right? So we're not really going to take that into account. We see a very nice uptrend. So we're going to do our first line now. Take a little bit of this and take a little bit of this. I'm going to do that because I don't like the other line. So no, okay. And now we're going to go through here. I'm going to draw our next line. Boom. Ba-da-bop. Bow-ba. Alright, come on, buddy. There we go. Stay with me. Okay, great. Now that we have this established, we're going to draw our support and resistance, which is actually right around here, hence, we need to draw the line again, hence where the current price technically is. Now, if you guys are wondering, why am I drawing a line right here? So basically, if you guys look at this price, right? So right here, the candle ended up going upwards, which basically means great thing. Then again, another green candle, another green candle. But then basically what this line means right here is that right here and here again and here again, here again and here again, it basically ended up touching that line. Now that doesn't mean every single time it's magically going to go there. It's just like basically, if you use indicators like the MACD or RSI, you can do like the 30-70 and people are like, oh, when it gets below 30, you buy. When it gets above 70, you sell. Yeah, in theory, but it doesn't work like that. So that's why I'm drawing that. And then I can also see that a small resistance is right there on this line. Okay, so what does this mean? We're currently at 224.7. Basically right now we have this kind of pattern where the crypto can go. Now I'm going to draw one more line in the upwards because we want both the negative and the positive, obviously. Bow. So what does this mean? Right now we're trading in between here. So it's currently at the bottom. So the nice thing is it should kind of go in the upward. And again, patterns don't have to repeat themselves. Um, it can break, right? So right here, kind of in this range. So in all theory, it should basically go up to 247, which is right now a $20 return. Then from that point on, if it continues in an upward motion, it should start rising here until it gets to its next resistance at 287. Then once it gets there, its next resistance is not up until basically right here in that $420 range. So from here to there, we basically have this nice upward pattern that honestly, if it crosses here, this would be confirmation for me, because then guess what? The support now becomes a new resistance, which means that basically right now, 288, the gains outweigh the losses at this point, because I could go down from 288 to 225, or I can go up from 288 all the way up to 420, and I would much rather do that. However, if it doesn't break, again, we have the line going down. If it ends up breaking below this pattern, right, we can very easily kind of see, honestly, we could go into like right around here. The next kind of small resistances in the 160 range and all of that. However, I am more bullish than bearish, especially in the next year. So I do think we have a very good chance of getting from 287 up to that 420 mark. I'm not saying we're going to break all-time highs of that 520. However, we have a good chance of getting to 420, what it is currently at. Now, let's take a look at the website and watch this short little video.
To most people, financial privacy is very important. But banks, big corporations, and even governments are having their records compromised. The undeniable conclusion is there's no safe place to conduct private transactions.
It's not, but I wish.
There wasn't one. Until now. Meet Monero. Monero is a secure, private, untraceable currency. With Monero, you are your own bank. Only you control and are responsible for your funds. Monero is private. This means businesses can keep their suppliers in secret, as well as citizens escape government repressions and nosy neighbors or crooks. Monero can also be selectively transparent, and you can choose who you want to see the transactions. Monero is dynamically scalable, which makes it very different from a Bitcoin. Also, the block reward will never drop below 0.3 XMR. And the nominal inflation will stay at 0.3 XMR per minute. Monero is decentralized. It has an active development community with more than 30 contributors. Take back control over your finances and start using Monero today.
Okay, after looking at that video, again, it's a good thing. Again, I really like the 0.3, how it's never going to like drop below that, which is great. However, it's not bad. However, I don't see this, I want to say wow factor, but that just sounds kind of kiddish. There's nothing really like, oh my God, world changing, because a lot of people can just adapt this protocol or make new, have different coins that do this as well. And then it just comes down to speed and price. And I don't want to invest in a crypto that can basically all it is based on is it going to undercut the competition to the extent where people only use that, you know? So I'm not going to put this into like the full overall value of it. However, again, we'll just go based off the technical analysis. I see it being more bearish than bullish, so I can see 420. And yeah, that's basically my kind of short-term analysis. So that's kind of the video for you guys today, which, I mean, it's not bad. It's basically a 2x. But yeah, again, none of this is financial advice. Just love making these videos. If you guys want some free stuff, click the links down below. And don't forget to like, comment, and sub. And I will see you guys tomorrow with another video. Peace out, guys.